Hey guys, Amy here with Sublimation and More and Hailbound Company. And in this video tutorial, I'm showing you how to use our new mock-up for our new business card bundle kit holders. You will need Photoshop to be able to use this mock-up. It's possible that you could use Affinity. However, we only use Photoshop. That's what we built this mock-up in. So we will be limited on what kind of support we can give you if you do not use Photoshop. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so over to the right, you can see all the folders that we have created with each add-on for the business card holder. As we build more, we'll add more to the mock-up, and it should update in your account if you need to re-download it. The first folder is a business card holder base. Every layer that you can edit will be highlighted in red, as you can see here, okay? And these are smart objects, so all you have to do is just double click to add your art. This is going to be the same for the add-ons as well. So if I expand this arrow to show the apple and the layers within this folder, you can see it says double click to add art. Same thing. Double click it, that's your smart object. The do not edit down here is for this. When you edit this one, it will auto-populate and edit this one for you as well, okay? So all the add-ons will be closed and not expanded by default when you get the template. And only the top one, which will the apple, will have the eye, which will make it visible. So to turn this off, just click the eye and click this square right here, which turns it on for the next one. So if you're doing a template for the Bimbrook, you just click on the eye over there. If there was this one turned on, you just turn it off. Okay. So this is going to be the same. Now in the bent tree, we went ahead and added a red ribbon. If you don't like the red ribbon, you can just click the eye and turn it off and add your own. When you purchase the blanks from us, you'll get templates for each of the add-ons in addition to the base. So I'm going to go ahead and open the apple that I created. So this was the template. Here's your safe area, and this is what I created, okay? Here is what I created for the base to go with this one. So let's go ahead and start adding these designs that you created using our blank templates for the blank substrate and get them added into the mockup. So I can show you how easy it is to just add them into the mockup. So you will want to design with our templates first. That way you can just add them into the mockups. And I'm going to show you that now. So I'm going to go back over here to the mockup and I'm going to start with the base first. So I'm going to click on the arrow over here to expand everything that's contained in this folder. And remember, the red is what you can double click on to open the smart object to edit it. So we're going to start with, I guess, the front base first, which is the bottom piece at the very front. And I'm going to go back over here to my teacher card kit, and I'm just going to grab this and drag it over here. Okay, so you may need to do some editing to make it fit right. So, but you shouldn't have to do very much. So you could do, like in this instance, I'm just going to make the background the same color as the paper. See if that helps blend it in. There we go. That should work. Okay, so now we're going to close and save changes, and that should update the smart object. And there we go. All right, so we're going to do, and I'll get back to the cards in a minute after we finish building our design. So I'm going to go back to I'm going to go here and double click on the back base that will open up this smart object. The back base is edited and the bottom is cut out for the purpose of building the mock-up. So you may have to do a little modifying here as well, but it shouldn't take very much. So here's the template. I'm going to go ahead and drag that over here and get it to fit as best I can. And I'm going to do it as a smart layer by just, if you're using Windows, you're going to hold your Alt key in between these two layers, and that makes it fit in perfectly. All right. So once you have it put to where you want it, you're just going to close and save changes, and we'll go back over here, and as you can see, it's in there. I'll go ahead and turn off the cards so that you can see the full thing. There you go. So let's move on. I'm going to do the card base, which, did I already do that one? No. Okay, and I'm going to go over here to my teacher template, and I believe this is the card base. And I'm just going to add that there. I don't even really need to do anything else. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close and save changes. And we'll go back. And as you can see, this is a very small change. You can barely see it right there at the bottom. So next we're going to do the main bottom base. So I'm going to double click on that one and open it up, and I'm going to go back to my template, and I'm just going to drag over here, add it in, close, save changes, and go back over to here. All right, and as you can see, it's starting to come together nicely. All right, so now we're going to edit the apple, which is the add-on. So I'm going to go and close this folder by clicking on the arrow. Apple's still open, so all we need to do is just double click on this one smart object and it'll update both apples. So here I'm going to find my apple, and I'm just going to say layer merge visible. All right, so I can drag it all at once. All right, so it fits perfectly, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and do it as a smart object, a smart layer, I'm sorry. And you may have to move it down a little bit. So you might have to fix, like this template, I can see my green's a little off, so I may go back and fix that, but you get the idea. So now I'm going to go ahead and close and save changes, and go back to the apple, and as you can see, it updated both of them. All right. If you want to edit your cards, I'm just going to go over here to the business cards, which is right here. I'm going to throw them back in. All you got to do is double click on the business cards, and you can drop in your own like I did here, or you can build from scratch. Just add your text and whatever you want here. All right, so that's how easy it is to also add the business card, your own business card, into it. Go ahead and close. I didn't make any changes. And that is how easy it is. Now, you can also, I'm going to just show you, if you wanted to just do patterns, because you have a lot of patterns loaded into here, into your Photoshop. We're going to start with a barn, and we could just do a simple pattern. And maybe a redwood barn. I'm going to close, save changes, and it also updates there as well. So whether you're dropping images or you're adding patterns, the mockup is very easy to use. If you get lost, you can always reference back to this video. And if you need any help, you're always more than welcome to reach out to me. The email is right there on the business card, info@hailbound.com.